All right, let's talk about something every single dog owner knows intimately. That feeling of having a permanent furry shadow. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So why do they do that? Let's get into it.
I mean, you know the feeling, right? You could be doing anything, working, making a snack, just trying to have 2 minutes to yourself, and you just feel it. You look over, and yep, there they are, just watching.
It's like you get up to go to the kitchen. You've got an escort. You move from the living room to the bedroom. They're right there with you. And let's be honest, even the bathroom isn't off limits, right? It's a totally universal experience.
So what is going on there? Is it just pure love or maybe some kind of anxiety? Or is it just a weird habit they've picked up? Well, the truth is, it's kind of all of the above. It's this really fascinating mix of instinct, emotion, and just plain logic. And we're going to break it all down.
Okay, so first up, the reasons they follow. And to really get it, we've got to try to see the world from their perspective, which means understanding their pack mentality.
You got to remember, at their very core, dogs are social pack animals. For thousands of years, their safety, their survival, it all depended on sticking together. Being alone was dangerous. And that instinct, it's still very, very real for them today. It's just hardwired in. And here's the crucial thing to understand. In our homes, there isn't a wild pack of other dogs. There's you. So in your dog's mind, you are the pack. You're the leader, the safety, the whole shebang, all rolled into one person.
And that brings us to maybe the best reason of all, and it flows right from that pack instinct. It's just a deep, genuine attachment and bond with you.
It's really that simple. You are their safe space. When they're near you, they feel secure. You're their comfort, their leader. So when they follow you, it's not just about being in the same room. It's about staying connected to their person, their security blanket.
But okay, let's be real. It's not all deep evolutionary psychology. Sometimes it's just about the snacks. There's some very simple math going on in that furry little head.
I mean, think about it from their point of view. Who brings the food? You. Who takes them for walks? You. Who starts playtime or gives out the treats? You. They've learned that you are the source of all good things. So sticking close to you, that's just a smart bet. It's just playing the odds that something awesome might happen. And yeah, sure, sometimes it's just plain old curiosity or habit. But what happens when that cute little shadow becomes something more, something a little more stressful? When does it cross a line? That's what we're going to talk about next.
All right, section 2, healthy bond or anxiety. This is really important because we have to be able to tell the difference. What looks like love can sometimes actually be a sign of real stress.
So let's break this down. On one hand, you've got healthy attachment. Your dog is calm, loves being with you, but they're also cool when you leave for a bit. On the other hand, you have concerning behavior. This is when a dog literally cannot be left alone. They get anxious, they're constantly needing your attention. It's not just that they prefer to be with you, it's that they panic when they're not.
So you really want to watch for these specific signs. Does your dog start to panic the second you pick up your keys? Do you come home to find chewed up furniture? Or do your neighbors tell you they've been barking or howling the whole time you were gone? Listen, that's not just them missing you. That is a real cry for help. That's separation anxiety.
Okay, so what do you do if you see those signs? This brings us to section 3, how to build confidence. The goal here is all about helping them feel more independent and secure. And the great news is, there's a lot you can do to help them build that confidence.
Now let me be super clear about this. The goal is not to stop them from following you. It's not about punishing a natural instinct. It's about building up their confidence so they understand that being alone is okay, and most importantly, that you are always going to come back.
So how do you do it? Well, first, create a super safe, comfy, alone space for them, like a crate or a bed with their favorite toys. Second, try not to reward constant attention-seeking. Third, training is huge for building confidence. Fourth, give them things to do. Puzzle toys are amazing for mental stimulation. And finally, and this is a big one, practice leaving. Just for a few seconds at first. Then come back, no big deal. You slowly build up the time, showing them it's all good.
And just as important is what not to do. Please, whatever you do, don't punish them for following you. That's like punishing them for their own nature. Also, don't ignore those clear signs of anxiety we talked about, and try to avoid making your goodbyes and hellos a huge dramatic event. That can actually make things worse. It's all about finding a calm, steady balance.
All right, our last section, a symbol of loyalty. We've talked about the psychology, we've talked about the practical stuff, but let's zoom out and think about what that little shadow really truly means.
I want you to just let this thought sink in for a second. Your dog doesn't follow you because they have to. They follow you because they want to. In a world full of have-tos, their choice, every single day, is to be right there with you.
I mean, just think about it from their perspective. Their entire day revolves around you. Your schedule is their schedule. Their greatest joy is you walking through that door. You aren't just an important part of their world. You pretty much are their entire world.
So the next time you stand up and you hear that familiar little patter-patter of paws on the floor right behind you, remember that it's not just a habit, it's loyalty. It's this quiet, constant statement that says, I choose you. It's one of the purest things there is. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. When you stop seeing that shadow as just there, and instead see it as an active symbol of their loyalty, how does that change how you see that amazing friend at your feet? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.